In Married at First Sight UK, our latest mismatch is Rebecca and Bailey. Rebecca specifically asked for an alpha male. Now, I'm gonna let you guys know off rip. I feel like this whole alpha male, better male terminology, ideology is absolutely ridiculous. But if I am to play ball, I don't think that Bailey is an alpha male. Better male, mm, I feel like he has some better male traits. Um, but no, I don't think he's an alpha male. Quite frankly, in the UK, I don't think there is many. And I just, like I said, I just feel like the whole concept is ridiculous. And I just feel like the concept of an alpha man, I just don't feel like that is husband material. I don't feel like that is a good man, period. I feel like it's very much a fantasy. It's giving Christian Grey, not real. There's just always going to be an element of toxicity with that type of man. And I just feel like a lot of people who are subscribing to the title for alpha male in this day and age is giving very much that red pill manosphere type of shit. I don't think it's like the classical term anymore. And that's what we're seeing arising in the UK. So I fear Rebecca's just not gonna find that man here. But anyway, like I said, Rebecca's looking for an alpha male, and Bailey is very much giving a cheeky chappy. Says that he's the leader of his friendship group, but it's not giving that. And his friends didn't do him any favors. His friends weren't even backing him at the wedding. You know, if that was my homegirl, even if I knew it wasn't true, I would be lying my ass off. But his friends didn't even back him. Mm-mm. Like she was like, does he have this redeeming quality? And they were like, no. Is he in the gym every day? No, he doesn't. Oh, ah. With friends like these, who needs enemies? So yeah, like I said, Bailey's a cheeky chappy. I think maybe in his head he's that guy. Maybe he was that guy in secondary school, but he's not that guy now. And I think Rebecca kind of knows he's not the guy for her, but I think she's willing to give it a chance. But I do feel like, like I said, her ideal man, the ideal man that she's looking for is very much a delusional thought, not real. And then on top of that, he also has a child. I can't remember if he mentioned the child. And I just feel like even as a father, it's given like, you know, I guess if she's looking for an alpha male, maybe having a child would have some sort of respect, like he's taking care of his child, that element of respect. But I don't know. He seems like a fun dad to me, so I'm not sure if he's gonna get respectability points for that either. Yeah, it feels like the ball is very much in Rebecca's court, and Bailey is the one trying to impress her. I feel like he does feel a bit slighted because she said multiple times, let's kiss on the cheek, I don't want to kiss on the lips, and she asked to sleep in separate rooms. So he's feeling a bit slighted. So I think maybe there's going to be a dynamic where Bailey feels like he needs to prove himself, but I think ultimately what's going to happen is that Bailey's going to be like, am I a fucking dickhead? And they're just not going to work out. But I feel like they will last a few ceremonies. But ultimately, I don't think they're going to work. But I've got to hear from you guys. What do you think about this pairing? Do you think Rebecca is unrealistic for wanting an alpha male? Or do you feel like, you know, you can still have elements of that? But even still, I feel like Bailey is not going to meet that standard. Do you think like maybe there's a chance if there's a bit of compromise here? Or do you feel like this is just not a match? I've got to hear from you guys.